Hey bitches, it's kind of been a while. And I was sitting downstairs. I just got home from work. I'm completely knackered, and I was like, I've been so fucking busy with work. Like, I haven't really had time to, play with my cards, have fun with my cards like I used to. It's been a bit meh. So I was sitting downstairs thinking, what would make me really happy right now? And I was looking at like this stack of decks that I got that I haven't really had time to even properly look at or play with. And I was kind of thinking, those decks were kind of looking at me going, oh, you need to do a little review videos about us, about all of us, like separate little videos. And I was kind of like, no, I just want to do like one bigger video. Whatever people don't want to see, they can kind of like fast forward or something. But as most of you will probably know, and if you haven't watched it, you need to hop over to Martin's channel and watch it over there. Martin and I did a Thanks I Hate It live, which was a lot of fun. So I got some stuff from that. But then I also ordered some other thingies that I got in, and most of them Oracle, some of them Tarot, and some of them Tarot-ish. So let's start with, the top of the stack. The Intuity cards. Now, I don't know what happened here. Like, there's a little bit of a smudge right here, but that's okay. So the Intuity Creative cards. I don't know about y'all, but the reason why I got this in my Thanks I Hate It package. You want to know why? It's because they were marketing the tuck boxes. Disgusting as well. They were marketing these very aggressively during COVID, and I was like, the packaging looks, the design on the packaging looks really cool, but then I saw what the cards were, and I kind of found out that it's, just a tarot deck. Sort of masked as a creative like card game to kind of spark your creativity. I'm not I am a visual person, but I'm not that triggered by images, rather than I'm more so triggered by words. So having cards like this with just visual stimuli on them does not trigger my creativity at all, even though I do love working with imagery and, I draw a lot, I create decks, I do photo collage, but that's more so imagery that stems from inspiration through words. I'm more inspired by words rather than images. So, these don't look bad, except for that gigantic rainbow dick in this card number 19, which is not the sun. Don't even know, like, there is a little guidebook right here, but I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. Do they even mention it? Like, yeah. Show some joy of life. It has this weird, and you guys can't even see this, but it has this really tiny little book with little to no explanation as to the how, when, where, or why. And you get this weird as fuck story. So, reading the story might be, interesting for me in my creative processes. But I could have just had that little book for that, not the whole deck of cards. But then again, I got it for free from Martin. So, I'm not complaining. But this story that's in here doesn't really correlate to what I'm seeing on the card either. So it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I do like the cardstock a lot. So this is by Ludo Games, Ludo Cards, which is an Italian print on demand printer, but their cardstock apparently is really good, because this is kind of that old US Games cardstock. While we are on that topic, can we talk about why the fuck US Games decided that now every new deck they're releasing has to have like super thick gloss on it? Like, I'm literally talking Schiffer Red Feather Old School Gloss. Why the hell is that? Why the hell is that happening? So I like this one. This is obviously the moon. And whatever the fuck this is. So then the minors have these weird numbers on them, but you can kind of like tell which is which sometimes. But this doesn't, like, as an Intuity creative cards, does this stimulate my personal creativity? No, I like the backs, I like the box, I like this, so I do like some of them, but do they inspire my creative endeavors? Oh, this is upside down. Does this spark my creativity at all? The Emperor, obviously. It doesn't. It doesn't really. They look cool. They look kind of mystical. This one I like too. I like the previous one as well. Yeah, I don't know. It was a thanks, I hate it parcel after all, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I don't know whether or not I like really like them. Yeah, this is a weird product, and I don't know, like, I haven't really heard them or seen much from them anymore, but they were, people that were on Instagram in 2020 will probably remember these being all over the ads, being everywhere. What I did learn that is that apparently Ludo Cards prints pretty nice cards, so that might be interesting to kind of look into. Maybe if I ever want to like have something printed but not by Make Playing Cards, maybe I could contact them, because it's really good cardstock. So yeah, but that's something that I got, and I don't really know how I'm gonna use it. However, I did do a little bit of a card pull with them, and it was a cute picture, so at least they kind of look cool in pictures. Another thing I got from the box that I did love was this, the Transcendent Journeys Oracle, but I haven't really looked through these since we did that live, so that's actually pretty epic. We're gonna get to kind of do that together. I did flick through them really quickly because I was kind of looking for a card. Now, what I'm really interested about with this deck is the guidebook. This is paper thin. This is 61 pages, but barely, because every page kind of contains a paragraph. So I'm kind of guessing that this is another sort of Cheryl Yambrack Rose mishmash, no clear vision behind the Oracle style Oracle deck. But I don't mind that. Like, people kind of think I'm an Oracle and deck snob sometimes, because I do have lots of opinions. But sometimes I really enjoy a dumb old deck. So, you know, that doesn't... There's nothing wrong with it. I love this art, by the way. It's so good. Like, Cheryl is a stellar artist. Listen to your heart. At least I hope she kind of explains some things in the guidebook. Maybe we should... This feels really rose petal-y for a Blue Angel deck. This is a different finish. Yeah, this is definitely a rose petal finish. Different from their normal finish. I at least hope that the legend of the Spider Woman gets explained in the book a little bit, you know? Like, even if it's just a little bit, because, you know, guidebooks don't have to be massive, but when you're including mythology and lore, it's cool if you kind of include that in your... wow, these really stick together, damn. It's cool if you kind of include that in your guidebook. Wow, that King Arthur looking guy is white. Okay, damn. Retreat to avoid conflict, more gain. Okay. They're interesting keywords, so that's good. Awaken Lemuria. See here, this is where we are kind of, we're getting the Arcturians, we're getting Lemuria, we're getting the Spider Woman. It's a mishmash of all kinds of mythologies, religion, and it's very new age because that's what the new age was all about, right? Where we can like, and we're kind of coming back from that now, where people kind of want everything divided by countries, cultures, heritage, and but Cheryl is definitely from that old school where it's the new world and we all have access to everything. And I have opinions about that too, but I'm not going to bore you with it. As above, so below, the eyes of Lyra. You know, I'm dying to open up the guidebooks because you need to explain stuff like that. Banish your demons, invoke the Agartha Alliance. So there's lots of alien shit in here too, which I like. There's a lot of cards. Am I like literally gonna respond to everything that's in here? Probably shouldn't, especially since the cards are so sticky. Nurture the magical child. Do love that with that white stag in the back. The backs are stunning too, by the way. Don't know if you guys saw that, but it's really pretty. It's not a back design, but and I love a good back design, but yeah. Show love and compassion. Angel of Mount Shasta. Like, we're channeling things left and right. I really hope there's some explanations in the guidebook. Prophecies of ancestors. I love that whenever we see ancestors in a deck, it's always a Native American looking woman or man. The Lady of Avalon. Okay, that's kind of cute. Like, she uses the Glastonbury tour a lot in her work. I believe she is from Glastonbury, so I like that. But I still love the Magdalene Oracle more. We were having kind of a heated discussion about that because people were like, no, that sucks. And I was actually still thinking, well, no, that actually had a concept behind it. And this is just, you know, some art that she had and she stuck some meanings to it. But, or at least that's what I'm kind of seeing. I love this. The Crew. What in the Third Reich Aryan race? I love how whenever we depict aliens like this, or what's the name of that one? Commander Ashtar, I wonder why they always have to look like Stepford Wife, Third Reich, Hitler Germany, Hitler Jugend sort of people. You know, like, show me a black alien, like... And you guys know that I'm not at all about that. I want to see more. I'm not about that, like, representation game that much because I don't really, like, there's so much out there for everyone right now, but it's still, like, I still find it funny to kind of see that depiction. If you want to go down that rabbit hole, Google Starseed Theories Racism. It's really interesting. So this was a really weird card. Activate the Divine Masculine. I think it looks highly unattractive. Is this, what are we looking at here? I can't even see it. It's sort of like a king, it's sort of like an Arcturian illustration, guardian of the green world. So we're sort of getting Green Man vibes, but then Green Man is sort of just wearing a mask and is on a horse. This was not one of my favorites. Magdalene's Reverie, obviously. So we also got to have Christian imagery in there. Like I said, it's very new age. This is the new age where we are just mishmashing everything together. But once again, I'm critical, but I like it a lot. I like it. I love this one, by the way. Establish your domain. Pretty. Become your own authority. I like that a lot. Really cool Arcturian image. Aspire higher. Ascending consciousness. You know, for some reason, her art is kind of giving me this 80s vibe. 80s Starseed Pleiadian channeled book cover vibes. Draw your story, of course. Like, we're getting more like, now we're getting sort of like cave people stuff. I don't know, Native American stuff. The Unexpected Mentor. Ooh, it looks kind of hot. Yeah, it's cute. It's very, oh, those two cards are stuck. It's very nonsensical and very much lacking any concept whatsoever. but I'm here for it. Create a powerful network, Redwood Tree Devas. Be open, things change, Sacred Tunic Cross. You know, I remember Dawn Michelle trying to, she bought her Blue Angel decks, and she sort of tried to curate one deck out of that, and it didn't work. This is weird. This is a weird card. I don't like it. Nurture your tribe, Star Mother. It's very, dare I say, stereotypical depictions. I wonder how, like, Native Americans feel about this, because I don't know. I'm very much getting dressing up as a Native American for Halloween. Eternal Love, The Beloveds. It's cute. It's cute. There's a lot of cards in here. Damn. Bear your burdens with love. Go your own way. That's kind of cute. Cards are something. The cards are very, like, I love Blue Angel cardstock, but this is way more satiny, velvety than their other cardstock. Okay. Hope. The Rising Phoenix. Okay. Change your environment. The Rainbow Serpent. Love this one a lot. Transformation. The Selkie Moon. I like this too. That's pretty. Look for the Portal. Irish Fairy. I'm going to pull a card from this, and then we're going to... This bothers me. This is, I don't know. It bothers me. But it's kind of fabulous too. It's high, you know, like, I can really appreciate high camp. That's what this deck is. It's high camp. It's almost like a caricature of what the New Age is. But it's not trying to be a caricature. It's trying to be dead serious. But it's high camp, this whole deck. This one I loved. Explore New Territories. Skofa's Journey. And then we still have one card here. Affirmation. Touchstone. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because I want to sort of see how the guidebook reads. And I'm going to shuffle the deck. It does look like the card back design wasn't specifically created for this deck, but at least it's not something that's already in the deck. And we also saw that with the Mystique of Magdalene one. It looks similar to something that was already in the deck, but it was something different. So I do appreciate that. I do appreciate artists taking their time out of their day to do stuff like that. And what I do like about this too, because once again, I don't want to come across like a total raging ungrateful bitch. I love that Cheryl always works alone. She does everything by herself. The imagery, the guidebook, you know? So at least you know there's some integrity there. All right, let's pull a card. I'm really curious about the card we're going to get. Oh, we got the one that I loved. Change your environment. The Rainbow Serpent. Now, I know a little bit about the Rainbow Serpent, but I'm very curious to see what Cheryl has to say about it. Card 35. I'm just going to read it to you. Change your environment. The Rainbow Serpent. Embody the creation figure and carve out a new landscape for your life. Explore your dream time to find inspiration for creating new vistas. Okay, dream time. The usage of that term, once again, doesn't sit right with me, but I'm not one of those New Age people. Whatever. The Rainbow Serpent is believed to be a creator who came to Earth and gauged out the hills and valleys of Australia. Age-old stories of the Rainbow Serpent are depicted in the music and art of Indigenous Australians. The serpent connects the sacred waters of life from one water hole to another, like the Celtic otherworld. The dream time is a place of no time, where the past, present, and future all exist at once. If you take a spirit journey outside time and space, you may bring back knowledge and insight. You can influence your community and change your landscape with your new thoughts and creations. Well, I still think this is a mishmash of concepts that don't necessarily all go together very well. But once again, Cheryl is very much from that new age tradition. But we are getting the information that we need. So, you know, credit where credit's due. She does explain. If she don't know if she explains it completely right, we'll have to do more research about that. But I'm definitely not going to do that because I have a job and a life. But things are being explained, and that's what I like about her shit. It's you know, she says more in these few words than Alana Fairchild says in her whole damn guidebook. So yeah, I like that a lot. Let's get these out of the way as well. So I got this in today as well. This is fun. The Galactic Wisdom and Guidance and Light portal cards. I saw this on someone's YouTube or website, and I was like, what the hell's this? This is by some Swedish chicks. Once again, this is very Star CD, new agey. It's printed on a semi-glossy cardstock. It's not that bad. The gilding is top-notch quality. It's an indie product, because this is definitely an indie production, for a mass market price. And once again, the gilding is of such high quality, I can't. The artist isn't really mentioned that much. Jessica Tuminello is someone I follow, who I love. She's called Light Being Codes on Instagram, and when I saw that she did a deck with these people, I was like, yes. So in this deck, it's a very standard New Age deck affair. We're getting Archangels. Whoops, I'm already grabbing 20,000 cards. We're getting Christ energy. We're getting God energy. We're getting Ascended Master energy. We're getting aliens. So once again, it's I'm kind of in that New Age vibe. Can you guys tell? More Archangels. We're getting Lemuria. But what I do love about this deck is the illustrations. I love Jessica was her name. I love Jessica's work. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really special. And that's kind of why I wanted it. And I do love the way these beings are depicted. Obviously, twin flame shit is in here a lot. Well, you know, it's mentioned. Arcturian star beings, once again, very much. But it's called Galactic Wisdom, so. And I don't know, the 12 chakras. I also love how New Age people added like 20 chakras to the already existing ones. But that's cool. Commander Ashtar, once again, what in the Third Reich Hitler Jugend are we looking at? But I don't know, like, isn't it kind of hysterical and how camp it is? And it's pretty. Some of the messages are a bit more generic, so they're not necessarily tied to a deity or alien race or God or Jesus. And some of them do have like that goddess, alien, and mythology energy. I do like the attention to detail. I love the sacred geometry in here. Mary Magdalene, obviously really pretty with her alabaster jar. Archangel, these shuffle really nicely. Oh, they feel so good. It's it's a card finish that I have never seen before. I like it a lot. It looks... On the camera, it looks like your regular gloss, but it's not. It's really special. Archangel Uriel. It's getting a little bit dark. Maybe I have to, like, turn this into a two-parter because, you know, and it's already getting pretty long as well. Melchizedek. Pleiadian Star Beings. It's so campy. I love it. I love this card. The Water Consciousness with the Hunky Poseidon. Love it. Syrian Star Beings. Goddess Sophia's dragon energy. You know, there's a lot of Diana Cooperisms in this deck, which you will see more of later. I love this Archangel Michael, because when I saw it online, I was like, does he have like really cool cornrows? But it's not. It's just something emanating from his third eye. But I think the illustration looks really cool. The unicorn energy, I love. Your Crystalline Body, I love. Lyran Star Beings, really cool. Christ Dragon Energy, like, what? Once again, Diana Cooperisms. Andromedan Star Beings. And you know what I love about the New Age crowd? They all, like, parrot each other. It's like one big echo chamber. So, Diana Cooper channels a Christ Dragon, and all of a sudden, every angel person ever is channeling Christ Dragons. Raziel, really like this imagery as well. Masculine and Divine Feminine energy, so cute. Obviously, you know, the world's power couple. Galactic Sun Goddess, Mother Mary, Archangel Sandalphon, Zadkiel. I mean, all the guys look like total zaddies in this deck, so I'm not mad at it. And the Holy Spirit. And I don't know, it's cute. It's a cute little deck. The backs are nice. But I'm going to have to, like, stop this video. I have, like, 4 more decks to show. But I'm not going to film those now because I don't want to have to set up my ring light and shit. I'm too lazy for that. I'm just going to go downstairs to chill with Willem. And, you know, so to be continued. Thanks for watching, and